Hey everybody, it is Zigzag Gamer and I am back. I am back with another episode, the second episode of Let's Play Skyward Sword. And in the last episode we saw a very horroring, quite scary dream of some sort of beastly like thing. We don't know what it is yet, so we'll find out later, I guess, what that dream was all about. And then of course we met up with Zelda and we had a little chit chat and we had a talk with her father about the wing ceremony. And then, oh god, I fell off the side of the island! Whoops. And then of course we found out our Loftwing is missing as Zelda pushed us off of the over the edge of the island for some reason because she wasn't thinking. And yeah, almost killed me. So that's new. And then we met Groose for the first time. Well, not the first time for the actual character, but the first time for us seeing him in the game. But yeah, we saw Groose, and it turns out he's a bit of a bully, and it seems like him and his pals are all behind stowing away the Loftwing. And here we go. Now we've come up to these spikes. We did go to these in the last episode, but there we go. So it seems our Loftwing's back here, but we can't seem to do anything. We've got nothing to break down the spikes. So we are going to need to get ourselves a sword. Also, I want to say something about this statue. Near the end of the game, this statue will actually become very important. And it all gets really cool, because Skyloft seems like the area that you won't really, there's not much importance, or there's not much story going on there. Later in the game, we will return to this, and there's something quite big that happens. This fucking thing, this mouse cat thing, go away, you. That thing's crazy. So you can either push the block up to get up there, or there's a ledge here. Fuck logic, So we're gonna need to get ourselves a sword. Now the market's all closed off, we can't get in there. So there's no buying anything for us. So where do we get our sword from? Hey Zig! Over here. I have some information about your Loftwing. Come over here. I just had to do that a tone of Oh, here we go. In the last episode, this guy on the right seemed to be shying away with some sort of information. Hey Zig, I was just looking for you. No you weren't. You were standing here talking to this guy. You'd have never come looking for me, would you? I heard your Loftwing has gone missing, so I thought I'd join in the search. Oh, everybody is. And get this. When I asked Fledge that what he knew, he started acting weird. More weird than usual? More weird than usual. I'm so sorry, Zig. I really wanted to tell you, but if Groose found out I told you, he'd rip me a new one. It sounds like Groose forced him to keep quiet about it. Go on. Tell him the truth. Just a little while ago, when I was trying to clean out my dining hall, Groose and his buddies came in. They didn't notice I was there, and started talking about their plan to hide your Loftwing. I wanted to warn you, Zig, but just as I said, I tried to sneak away. Groose and his gang grabbed me. They said that if I told you, they'd hide the Loftwing up my ass. No, what it really says is that they'd make sure I would never be able to ride a bird ever again. It sounds like Groose and his buddies had a plan to capture your bird and hide him near a waterfall. Well, near a waterfall would mean... Quick! Let's take a look at your map. Shitting hell. That's it, right there. It means the waterfall marked here with an X. The map is used quite a lot in this game. We can zoom up on the X. There we go. Well, we got back. You know how to read a map, right? Press plus at any time to see a map of the area. If you get lost, just press plus. Yeah, because people rarely say that. And, that's really drawing me into the whole story of things. Forgive me, Zig. I can't help being such a coward. I'm really sorry. See, I wanted to change his sentence and make him sound like a douche, but, you know, he already did that anyway. Oh, yes, okay. Stop beeping. Yes, I got it. If you're going out to the waterfall, remember that there are some dangerous things there, creepy, crawly things. You'll need to carry a sword. I think I saw the Knight Commander go into the sparring hall. There we go. Now we can get into this sparring hall, and I'm not sure if we have to take a couple of sword lessons, but we do receive the sword at this point. Hey, it's Zig. So you still want to get in some sword practice, even though today is the wing ceremony? I'm impressed. The sword is in the back room. Go on back there and get it. The sword is in the back room. Go on back there and get it. I'll let you guys figure that one out. I'll be here for a while. So if there's anything you don't understand about handling a sword, go ahead and ask. Once again, I'll let you guys figure that one out too. I'm in the back room, looking for a sword. Well, there's about 30 of them here. But you know what, I won't take one of those. I'll take the one, for some reason, held in a treasure chest. The treasure chest that has a light inside it. You got a practice sword. Students at the Knight Academy practice with these. It looks like it's a fairly sharp blade. Press 1 at any time to look at the items you're carrying. Yay! So as you can see, I have a small wallet and a practice sword, and that's everything I have. Oh, look at this, and I can wave my Wii remote around. Not like Twilight Princesses, but I can literally do anything I want with this. I can hold it up in the air, I can put it to the side, put it across me, and just go crazy with it. I do really quite enjoy the new Wii motion controls. See, so now you have to really actually think about how you're going to hold the sword. So I'm going to hold it this way, slice like that. There we go. Give it a jab. Now, some people say the poke doesn't work that often, but it does. It's just a lot of people sort of poke in a sort of diagonal fashion, so that, in fact, oh shit, I meant to do a leap and then slash, but I can't do that, so I quite literally just have to do a vertical slash. That's right, Zig. You're really a strong swordsman, easy to teach. You make this instructor proud. Are you ready to try a spin attack? Okay, let's do a spin attack. Great, now I'm going to surround you with logs. You need to cut them without moving from a spot. Now all you have to do is wave both Wii remotes. Both the nunchuck and the Wii remote. Ah, look at that. Kick some ass. Good one. That sure looked like it felt good. Okay. So why don't you try a fatal blow? Sure. This is a kind of cool move. Now, instead of horizontally waving them, you vertically move both of them together now. For this. Oh, sorry. I need to do that and then fatal blow it. There we go. That's the way. A fatal blow is also an effective move to use right after you've used your shield, or a well-placed spin attack to knock an enemy on its back. He has a cool sword. I kinda want his sword. I know we get the goddess sword, but no, his sword looks pretty bitchin'. Ow. Moving log. Ow. Oh, it knocked me on my ass. Anyway, I'm not sure how to split that one in half, so. Hey, Zig! You can take swords outside of the sparring hall. What do you think you're doing sneaking out with that? I'm trying to sneak out with a sword. What? Your Loftwing is missing? You want to go look for it? Well, I guess I could make an exception just once, but remember that Skyloft is a peaceful place. Only knights carry swords. So I don't want to see you swinging it around like crazy out there. I don't want to get in a ton of trouble over this, so here's the deal. Make sure you get plenty of practice on the logs first, and once you get outside with that sword, only use it when you absolutely have to. Got it? Yeah, got plenty of practice on the sword. God, leave me alone. I know what I'm doing, man. See, now I'm not sure how to get it so that he uses the sword in his left hand, because I am left-handed, in fact. Now there was supposed to be some way for it to become left-handed, but it's always in his right hand. But it doesn't bother me too much because it's just inverted left to right, and it really doesn't bother me that much because it doesn't matter most of the time. I have got the hang of it being inverted. Hey friend, walk yourself on over here and say hello. Oh god. How do you do? I'm what you call a Sheikah Stone. Glad to meet you. See, this is a great Sheikah Stone voice. I'm a stowed a few words, so I'll get right to it. You're gonna find yourself in puzzling circumstances as you make your way through this world. If you should find yourself stuck and you have no idea how to move forward, come see me. I've got nothing for you right now, but down the road when you're feeling stuck, the things I'll show you may just get you back on the right track. Good luck out there, friend. Oh, thanks, little buddy. Must be depressing just being a stone that gives out advice. Can only give advice when people ask for it. Yep. Even I'm making the noises that Link makes now. Not sure if I was going to make a jump or if I was just going to fall through. Right, now we can get our Loftwing. Now we have the sword. This sword's not bad looking either. The goddess sword isn't, you know, much more than this thing, to be honest, though. I reckon they do the same damage and they're about the same length. And I'm swinging it crazy. I'm not doing what he said. Yeah. Yeah, gonna cut this right down. Whoops, I cut the sign. There we go. And we're on through. Now all you're really going to find under the waterfall are bats and a couple of slimy things. Now the good thing about this area is, along with the bats, the little slime things that pop up now and again they drop a jelly type thing which you'll need early on to upgrade. A couple of things that, you know, you're going to need upgrading some certain shields and that, like the wooden shield and the iron shield that you get quite early on. So you can just come down here and, gotta break free, and you can just sort of farm them until you get a couple of jellies. See what need them. Gotta break free. Get off me. Come on. This has a tiny range, this sword. Right. And I believe the bats can drop monster horns. Oh no, claws. Sorry. Drop monster claws. Why would they drop a horn? They're a bat. There's our very, very first collectible, Monster Claw, which is, for some reason, you get jellies like nobody's business when you don't need them later on in the game. But at the start of the game, I tend to find myself never getting them. Oh, God. Terrible range on this sword. And there we go, a green rupee. That's worth 1 rupee. Oh, let's get this other one. Oh, I missed it. And nope, no jellies. Kind of depressing. Could use for some of those a bit later on. My god, no, this is weaker than the goddess sword, definitely. I hadn't realised. I completely forgot that you get the practice sword. Yeah. 2 hits for a bat? What is that? And as you know, if you've watched any of my other Legend of Zelda Let's Plays, I don't have a very good, record with bats. Zig! Hey Zig! I was hoping I'd find you here. I heard you'd gone searching for your bird around the waterfall, so I thought I'd fly around and help you look. How's your search going? Any sign of your Loftwing? Oh yeah, because if I found my Loftwing, I'd, you know, just walk away without him. Oh no. Well, let's not lose hope yet. There's a place up ahead that Groose and his gang are always hanging around. Maybe we'll find something there. Look at that big sort of clouded area in the background. It's kind of a bit of a waste of a space when you actually get in there, I find. Who's that? Who's calling for me? Oh, sorry Zig. I got distracted for a moment. Let's go. Yeah, that's right, let's go. A lot of islands, as you can see, around Skyloft as well. Little islands, not just Skyloft. It's not the only floating island. Look, there he is! And if you don't really know where the timeline is, this is probably one of the earliest remnants that you can really trace back from the Legend of Zelda games. This is pretty much one of the very first links, if not. I don't think he is the very first. I'm not sure about that though. No doubt about it, that's your Loftwing, Zig. No shit, I know what my Loftwing looks like. Let's put some barrels, get these out of the way. Right, now you have to swing in a certain direction for these. See that? Kind of getting you used to... Oh, God, that wasn't quite right. Oh, it's because it's trying to hit the barrel. Whoa! Whoops. Thing got a bit loose there and just started running me around. Right. I've just cut all the rope. Oh no, I see, you have to cut it twice. There we go. Now you're free, Loftwing! Let's go race. The Wii battery charge is running low. Please check the home menu. Oh no. Look how low it is. Communications with the Wii remote have been interrupted. Oh, this isn't good, is it? In the middle of the episode. Now, there's a couple of batteries in this other one. Let's get these out quickly. If I can get them out. My God, I need longer nails. Now, the problem is I can't just use this other controller because it's not the right thing. Ah, this is a huge pain in the ass right now. I'll be 1 second. That's the only problem with Wii remotes. I find they run out quite quickly, to be honest. Can you get some sort of rechargeable battery pack for them? Or I suppose you can get rechargeable batteries. Just they always seem like a lot of money compared to battery packs. Right, I gotta take the rubber casing off of my Legend of Zelda Wii remote. This thing is absolutely delicious, by the way. Because I got the collector's edition of this game, and it come with the gold Wii remote. Oh my God, it's really quite nice actually. There's some bits on it, like the B button, that's white, which it doesn't really suit it that well. And I'm hoping this has a good charge in it. Alright. Checking. Now it's got to recalibrate. Damn it. This will only take a second. There we go. Alright, back to the cutscene. Sorry about that. Damn batteries. Aww. Come on, you've probably been separated for like, what, 1 night? Calm down. How elegant he flies. See, I really should be returning the practice sword, but, you know, Link doesn't give a fuck. We should hurry, Zig. Now that your Loftwing is free, you should fly to the ceremony. Bitch, don't tell me what to do. But before you go, I have to ask you something. I heard this voice a few moments ago. Did you hear it too? Nah, you're crazy. It's been happening a lot lately. It's the strangest feeling, almost like someone is calling out to me. Have you ever wondered what's beneath the clouds? Some say that it is an empty, barren place, or even that there's nothing at all down below. but I just have this feeling that they are wrong. Some of Father's old texts talk about a place called the Surface. The old tales describe a whole world under there, far more vast than Skyloft. The thing is, no one's ever been down there to see it, and our Loftwings won't fly through the cloud barrier. But I can't help imagining the wild things that might be waiting below. Someday, I want to see for myself. Oh, you'll see soon enough. You'll see soon enough. Oh, sorry, Zig. We don't have time to talk. Let's get going. Look, your bird's waiting for you. Just leap off the edge and press down. Yeah, I know. Swear to God, if you push me, I will punch you in the face when I get back up. Now, in this instant, it's automatically sort of, you know, done for you. Like, I mean, you know, you jump over the edge automatically. Normally, it won't go into sort of a cutscene like that. Oh, look at that! Skydiving, there's some pretty awesome stuff you can do. Look at that. That is pretty quick. But yeah, it's cool. I Loftwing. It's really quite amazing at the rate we can fall. Must be quite low down actually now. That was probably a bad idea. So, controlling him with the Wii remote, you know, turning right turns him right, turning left turns him left, waving it up and down makes him flat. Zig, let's run your bird through the basics just to make sure he's not hurt. You can change the direction of your bird. Your bird is flying by tilting the Wii remote to the left and right. When you want to speed up, tilt the Wii remote to gain some altitude, and then point the Wii remote down and drop fast and dive out. So you can't actually go near Skyloft at the moment. I know how to fly one of these, so don't need to tell me. So if you press 2, they sort of give you tips on what you're doing at the time as well. So if you really do need tips, they will give you some basic controls and you know, some instructions on how to do what you're doing. So if you're holding a bomb, it gives you instructions on a bomb. Flying your Loftwing, of course, it could be instructions on that. Well, that's a huge relief. I don't know about you, Zig, but your Loftwing looks like it's flying great. My father and the others are probably worried about your bird, so let's go give them the good news. Yeah, let's do that. Right, so you don't really get much of a flying lesson there, and then you're expected to race. Do I want to save? I may as well save. I haven't saved yet. I like the saving noise. Your Loftwing really is amazing, especially considering everything the poor guy has been through this morning. I'm gonna fly back and tell Father what happened. Oh, here he comes. Well, 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 if it isn't Zig. Word around the plaza is you found that dumb bird of yours. Well, that's just great, because you and your dumb bird can't tell time. All the pre-race warm-ups me and the guys did were for nothing. Now I'm all stiff. We've been waiting forever for the race to start, and they delay it for you? I don't get it. The big flake gets special treatment? You're almost a man, and yet you still can't seem to go anywhere without Zelda. I bet you can't even decide what to have for lunch on your own, huh? And don't think we haven't noticed the smug looks. Ooh, Zelda and I are best friends. We go everywhere together. Haha. You think you're pretty suave, don't you? Well, don't you? He's really jealous. Groose has been going on forever about how he's gonna be the one to be with Zelda. He's really got his pompadour in a ruffle about her. I hate to break it to you, but today's the day I bust up this adorable little fantasy land you're living in. Zelda's playing the role of the goddess at today's ceremony, and I'm gonna be the one to claim that sailcloth. When I heard she made it herself, man, no way was I gonna let some scrawny clown snatch that prize from me. No siree. Oh yes, that's sailcloth. Zelda's sailcloth will be mine. Duh. Oh man, I bet she was thinking about me when she was stitching it. Yep, I can see it now. First I win the big race, and then Zelda and I finish the ceremony together on the statue. Just the two of us. It'll be our special moment alone. Nobody is stopping me and Zelda from having our moment. Oh, it's so real. I can see it. Duh. Oh yeah. Groose, Groose, behind you, right behind you. What? Can't you two see? Can't you two see? I'm in the middle of. Yeah. Care to explain just what you meant by our special moment alone? Nothing big really, just Zig, yeah, I was just telling my buddy here how glad I was he found that red bird of his. Boy, am I looking forward to a fair race. Anyhow, later Zelda, look for me during the race. I'll be the one pulling off all the dangerous moves. Not with that hair, you won't. Not with that hair. Hey, Groose, wait up! God, these... Did you hear that guy? A fair race? Yeah, the chances of that happening are just about less than 0. Oh, really? Because that would be nothing. Either way, don't let those fools get you down, Zig. Just get out there and fly the best you can. Well, now you've put it in my head that they're gonna cheat. I know you've got these guys beat, and deep down, I think you do too. Us alone? Come on, Zig. Try to focus for once. The wing ceremony will now begin. Participating students, please assemble. Looks like it's race time. Good luck, Zig. I don't need luck. I've still got the sword. I just chop up some Loftwings if they try to get ahead. I'll throw my sword at their Loftwing, sending them down. See, now that's a bit silly. But cool. There's 4 of us participating, and it's just Groose, his friends, and me. Well, that's really shit. Your attention, please. At last, we're ready to begin the wing ceremony. I was beginning to worry that we'd have to proceed without Zig, but luckily, that is no longer a concern. He's got a nice Loftwing. Look at that. It's all gold. It's quite nice. I'm glad you could all make it before we start. I'll explain the rules for today's competition. I have attached a small statuette to this bird, who will then release to the skies. On my signal, press A to dash and dive off the edge. Once you are in the air, mount your Loftwing. Remember to call your bird promptly with down on the D-pad once you dive off the edge. Whoever catches the bird and claims the statuette with A will be this year's champion. Those are the rules, simple enough, I should think, but do you need to hear them again? Nope. Excellent. I'm trying to think, he looks strangely like somebody. He looks like the leader of the elves from Lord of the Rings. That's who he looks like. Can't remember his name now. As you well know, today's champion will graduate to the next class, bringing him one step closer to knighthood. He will also receive a gift from a young woman chosen to play the role of the goddess in this year's ritual. Oh yeah. Today is a special day for many reasons, but it is also, and this is where it ties in with Nintendo, but it is also the 25th anniversary of our fine institution. The 25th anniversary of the Legend of Zelda game, the 25th anniversary of their fine institution. A little bit of a link there. To celebrate the occasion, today's champion shall also receive his gift high atop this statue of the goddess. God, I couldn't read that then. It looked like step because it was in red. I hear the young woman performing the role of the goddess this year has crafted the gift herself, and she puts out. And as you all well know, the role of the goddess this year will be performed by the lovely Zelda. Let's see your finest flying out there. Show me just how hard you've been practicing. Also, I want to see good clean flying. Anyone caught interfering with other riders will answer to me. That goes double for you, groose. I'm gonna give him that voice because he's, you know, forceful. Alright, gentlemen, line up at the command. The competition will begin. Go! Fuck you all, I'm getting a head start. Oh, you guys suck. I'm gonna leave you for dust. Oh, where am I going? What the hell? How are they all ahead of me? I was way in the lead of everyone else. Thanks. Fuck you. Can I get caught for cheating? I don't know if the game works like that. I'm not gonna burst, but I kick a lot of ass. Whoa! Nibbing me in the butthole. What am I? Loftwing's butt around. Oh god, I was right over it, and I just went a little too high. It's okay though. Oh, there we go. And hey, don't you know this is my day to get all the glory? Yeah, you heard him. Let's see how you fly with egg on your face. Oh, that's just not cool. Oh, egg on my face. Oh, I really thought I had it then. I completely forgot about the not playing thing. Well, what do you expect? There we go. Let's see if we can get it this time. Oh, that's ridiculous. They did not need to do that. You got the bird statue. It proves your victory today. Wait till Zelda sees this. Yay, we won. We kicked their ass. Oh, well, it was a lot bigger when I was like making it float in midair. Zig! You crazy son of a bitch. Aww. Don't worry, I'm fine. Yes, because I caught you and didn't let you die. Great flying, Zig. Congratulations. Nope, we better get on with the ceremony. Atop the statue of the goddess. Zig, hand me that bird statuette you grabbed in the race. I must offer it to the goddess. Yep, sure, no problem. There we go, back into the statue of the goddess. I really do like the character model and just the design for Zelda in this game. And that is Skyward Sword's main theme. And the theme of the goddess, of course. Really quite a nice piece of music. I mean, they never really, you know, let us down with the soundtracks in these Legend of Zelda games. Now and again you get a kooky one, but you know, this is quite nice. Great goddess, guiding light and protector of our people, grant us your blessing and mercy as I act in your stead during this ceremony. A valiant youth who grasped victory at the celebration of the bird folk in accordance with the old ways. I now bestow the blessings of the goddess upon you. She's just unbuttoning. Oh wait, no, never mind. The blessing of the goddess drift down from the heavens aloft to sail, which I now pass to you. Ah, see, now that ruins it as well. You need to stop doing that at certain points. Leave that for just treasure chests, Nintendo. You got the sailcloth. Now you can jump from any height without a fear of painful landing. It smells nice too. Oh, they always know how to make me laugh. Zig, quit goofing around. This is supposed to be a sacred ritual, remember? What are you doing making it spin around in your hand in midair? You know, they say that goddess gave this sailcloth to her chosen hero long ago. Of course, the one you're holding isn't the same one. I've been working hard to finish making this sailcloth in time to give it to today's champion. I'm really glad I got to give it to you, Zig. Take care of it, okay? Don't worry, I feel like I'll be using it a lot. Thanks for making it up here to do this with me today. Like you promised, Zig. See, without that sailcloth, she actually looks a lot smaller than what she is. Now, we really should finish up this ritual. You do know what happens at the end, right? This is good. I quite like this part of the game. I remember now. Really? Huh, I thought you would have figured it out by now. You have to jump off the statue. Not what people expected. Look down, see that big round design on the courtyard below? To finish the ceremony, you need to drop down right in the center of it. And I had a bit of trouble with this when I first played. Leap off the edge right before you hit the ground. Press B to open the sailcloth. Just how brave are you? If you were really fearless, you'd wait until the last second to use your sailcloth. So, ready to jump? I'm so fearless, I'm not even going to use my sailcloth. You can't do that. Stop pushing him off of edges. That's just not cool. Right, gotta aim this just right, and there we go. Perfect. Don't know if I had trouble with that. Oh yeah, but you get to fly down, that's okay. What if your sailcloth had like a hole in it? That was perfect, you're amazing, Zig! I know. Wanna test my sword? The facial expression went well with it. Really quite a nice bond in this one. You really feel it because they're sort of childhood friends rather than things like Ocarina of Time and Twilight Princess. You know, they don't really have so much of a bond in those games. You know, Zig, seeing as how you won today, and with the weather being so nice, let's go for ice cream. You think maybe you'd like to, you know, go fly around the clouds together? Today was amazing, watching you win the race and performing the ritual together. I'll always remember this. It really was wonderful. Why don't you ever say anything, Link? You know, Zig, there's something I've been meaning to talk to you about. Well, what is it? Finish your sentence. What is that? That's what you want to talk about? What's that? This has been here for like 5 seconds. How has this been eating away at you for a long time? Nah, we don't know this anymore. What's going on? Zig! Zig attempts to, of course, chase after and try and save Zelda from whatever's going on here. This is quite crazy. This is chaos. But he gets blown away and he's falling. Zig. Now who's speaking? Could it be? Now she is a great companion. I really enjoyed her companionship in this game, to be honest. I am waiting for you. The time has come for you to awaken. You are vital to a mission of great importance. Zig. This is really nice music as well. This soundtrack's really nice. It's all kind of trippy as well. Kind of weird points in the screen. Oh, that's okay. That whole part was just a dream. Ah, you're awake. So much cutscene at the start of this game, it's hard to get a, an episode right size. When your Loftwing carried you back, you were limp and unconscious. I feared the worst. Unfortunately, you don't appear to have any serious injuries. For that much, we can be grateful. So it wasn't all just a dream. But Zig, where's Zelda? She was with you, was she not? What's happened to my daughter? Let's see. There we go, Link does talk. He is explaining. It's kind of the first time you ever see him actually do any sort of talking or explaining without just facial expressions. A black tornado, you say? It was no ordinary storm. So this game really does sort of... It really changes the characters of Zelda and Link quite deeply. And just the little things, they change quite a lot. You must not push yourself, you're still recovering. Tell me when you saw Zelda today, did anything about her seem off? There he is explaining again. You never see him do something like that. He never opens his mouth. Literally, not a single game he does a speaking animation. First game. I see, she was talking about the surface then. And you've been having dreams about a great mission? How interesting. I'm sorry, I was lost in thought there for a moment. It's all very strange, but I doubt there's much of a connection between these things. I'm concerned for Zelda, but so long as she's with her Loftwing, I'm sure she'll be fine. Either way, daybreak has yet to arrive. It would be very difficult to spot one girl and her bird in the dark of night. It would also be very dangerous. Oh, you're a dad and you just don't give two shits. Rest now, Zig. Zelda's going to be fine. She's out there alive, I know it. I wish I had a son. He just doesn't give two shits, or else he'd be out there. No matter how dangerous. What's that noise? What do we do? Do we follow it? Oh god. Alright, I should be wrapping the episode up. But at the same time I need to save. So if we, yeah, of course, when we walk out here, this is gonna happen, so we may as well fit this in. Oh, by the 9. She's got like hooker heels on though. Really long boots that just go all the way up her leg. This looks like something a stripper would probably wear. Actually no, because they're too long. They cover too much. Not a stripper then. I don't know, a slut. Alright, we can save here. So we'll find out what happens with this strange being. We'll call it a being. So, what is it? Who is it? You probably already all know. But you know, until the next episode, guys, thanks for watching. Rate, comment, and subscribe. And there's so many goddamn cutscenes.